Here in the north, the Yowler horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Minnesota Vikings. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And off we go from Minneapolis. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. The first carry now for Kyren Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Rolling left, buying some time. Has a big strike to Addison. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
He just throws this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Ball stays at that 37 here, second and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go, Reed, go. Come 19, come 19.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. Take away that big one, tight end.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. return. Here comes Justice Hill. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up first and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Throw finds Evan Ingram. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
That one gains 7, and that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to it. That one only good for a couple. It's second down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This is Henry on second. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be third and short at the 35.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They get 6 and a first down as well. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock. Pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
They toss right side to Henry. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Back to the line they come, second down. They've got a man in motion. Changing it up here, Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. All set now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Quick throw left side, complete. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Straight ahead with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Travis Jones on
Job
stop.
one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And this one doesn't go far.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
13 yards.
Give him 13 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive.
60 by 60.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Goes right back to Jefferson, completes. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Back to the air, McCarthy. Running a screen now for Jones. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
This is Mason on 2nd down. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Bronco leading. Check. Let's go. 60 equal. 60 equal. 19. 19. Check go.
Play action, McCarthy. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Reichert connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Play action now with Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Lamar now from the gun. Ingram's got another one. By a man, he's in the clear. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Jackson's going to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Jackson yet again. Hits his running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. Second down now, 7 to go. And this is going to fall incomplete. They made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Jackson now on third. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Oops, knocks it through. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Forced out to his right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. Him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Set to kick this away. He'll now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Ravens take over first and 10. At their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So second down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Throwing again is Lamar. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. First down, here's Lamar. Hits him on the in route. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. First down.
Lamar throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. They send a man in motion. On first down, Jackson. This is Ingram working the left side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
A gain of 11 on the play.
On first and 10, it's Henry. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
From the gun, Jackson. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Tyler Loop out for the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Loop knocks it through. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Flowers now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
RPO here, quick throw grabbed by Flowers. Along the outside, he crosses midfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Loop tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And the defense follows him all the way and shoves him out of bounds. That's a short gain of 1, and that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10.
Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. On the move, headed right. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Dumped off to his running back. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down. Throwing again now, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just gonna assume you gotta feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know this, a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down at the line. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Reichert connects there. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go play fake with Jackson. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Harrison Smith on the coverage.
Lamar now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing the out route, complete. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Jackson yet again. Complete, Derrick Henry. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's a tie ball game through 3. We're going to see which side separates in the 4th. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Jackson's going to throw again. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. And again, it's Jackson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Out of the gun and give to Hill. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And no return here. And this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Just wants to Hawkinson outright. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Going deep down the near sideline. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes out to the left. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now trail by just a point in the 4th. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Flowers now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. It's Henry on the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. It's his running back. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Hill now from the gun. Hits some space around midfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Give right up the gut to Hill. And they take him down right along the 30. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Ravens going for the win here. So first and 10 now from the 30. And go right back to Hill. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
To this day, I could still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Third down.
Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and just 2 to go. To throw. Caught out wide. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Henry has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Everything coming down to the leg of Tyler Loop. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. The kick is good. He got it! And the rookie nails the game winner. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The